What is happening, fishers? Dina from Untraceable Fishing here tonight, once again with
Jared from Bilimoria Fishing Tackle.
And once again, welcome to
Tackle Tuesdays.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else interested there, we're going to quickly run through the range of pen reels for you tonight. We're going to specifically break down the Clash 2. It is on a fantastic special at the moment. We'll chat pricing and sizing just now. For those of you out there that don't know pen reels, they have a fantastic range of reels, from nice entry-level budget reels right up to top-end stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Jared quickly just to run through the models that we have on the table here that are available. Everything is available with Bilimoria before we get stuck into having to look at this fantastic special on the Clash. So Jared, where do we start at the bottom end?
So basically on the bottom end of what we've got on the table, you'd look at the Penn Pursuit range. Then going up, you look at the Penn Fierce.
I'm just going to jump in there. Pursuit and Fierce, very similar. Fierce is a full metal body, as the Pursuit has a more of a composite body.
Yeah, and
Same
then
reel.
the Fierce will also have, if I can remember correctly, shielded bearings.
Correct.
Whereas the Pursuit doesn't.
Okay. Then from there we go up to the Battle.
Yeah.
Which is available in the Battle 3. The Battle 4 has been launched. Just not quite available just yet, but it'll be available soon. Battle 3 also comes in the Battle, and you get the Battle DX.
Yes.
Deal exclusives. You'll notice them quite easily, guys. Now silver reel, where your normal Battle 3s are black.
Yeah.
Also some upgrades on that. A little bit of an extra bearing, but cosmetics and some changes to the handle. The material the handle's made out of. Then we run up to our Clash range, but we're going to leave that for last. And then above the Clash, started looking at the seal reels.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we start there?
So
Jared?
next you look at the Penn Spin Fisher. As Dean said, that goes towards your reels that start to get a bit better sealed. So the Spin Fisher has a RPX rating of 5.
Correct.
I actually own one. I love it.
Very
in
good
that
reels.
price point, I think
Very-
it's
very-
one of your best value for money.
Very popular reels. A lot of guys
Yeah.
have full face in them.
And then sort of not right there at the top of the line, but still a really, really good quality reel would be the Penn Slammer. The Slammers have been around for years. They are known reel. They've got a good reputation all over the country and even overseas for catching anything from your non-heads right up to your big GTs and even your sailfish on your bigger sizes overseas.
Yeah, incorrect. The Slammer's in its 4th generation currently.
Yes.
So this is the 4th generation of Slammer. It also becomes also available in DX models.
Yes.
The difference with the Slammer in a DX, the DX models have stainless steel main gear.
Yeah.
So if you are looking to buy a Slammer and you do have that extra bit of budget, definitely look at that DX. That stainless steel main gear is definitely a game changer when it comes to that reel.
Yes.
And then Penn's flagship in South Africa, the Penn Authority, obviously their top end reel. If you are looking for something really, really bulletproof and you want to chase those, the bigger fish out there.
Especially as well if you want a reel that's really, really well sealed. You know, for our type of fishing, I think on the Namibian coast and the South African coast, we put most of our grinders and spinning reels through the harshest conditions that you possibly can.
Deep wades,
submerged reels, a lot of pressure put on the reels. So I think it's made to suit the South African market quite well.
Okay, so now we're going to go now back and focus on the Penn Clash reel. So the Penn Clash pretty much fits in above the Battle, below the Spin Fisher. Penn Clash is not a heavy spinning reel. They're more for the lighter end of spinning reels.
Yes.
Looking for your finesse fishing right the way up to maybe targeting some bronze bream and blacktail, or the serious lure anglers out there. If you are chasing some Garrick, shad, and your smaller pelagic and things like that. So they're available in a 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, up to a 5,000. That being the 5,000 there. And then right at the bottom end of the scale, right down to a little 2,000, which would be perfect for the guys fishing estuaries or the guys throwing little lures for bass and some of your freshwater species.
Yes.
So let's have a look at the reel first of all. Cosmetically, I'd say probably the second best looking pen in my eyes. I know cosmetics don't always play a problem. Sorry guys. Cosmetics don't always influence the reel, but I like a good looking reel.
Yeah.
Nice gunmetal black. Nice features on it. What else was I going to say now? So if you are looking for a reel in the budget, let's talk price now, guys, quickly. The reason why we actually highlighting these reels, the 2,000, the 2,500, the 3,000, the 4,000, Bilimoria have them at 1,999 Rand.
Yeah.
That is a phenomenal price. Reels were retailing for over 4,000 Rand at one stage.
Yes.
So
yes.
spec-wise, above a battle, but at the moment, priced way below a battle. So you're really, really getting a good deal from these reels. Jared, I'm going to ask you to pick up that box. I don't know all the specs in my head. So Jared's going to run through some of the specs on this reel. Let's have a look at it.
So the 5,000 gear ratio, 5.6 to 1. Difficult to say on the braid capacity based on their market, based on the overseas market. But I'd say on the 5,000 size, you could fit a good 300 odd meters of a 30-pound braid, possibly
250
more.
to 300 meters, depending on the P rating on the braid.
Weight, 454 grams.
So quite a nice light little reel for its size.
Yeah, I think that's what sells the whole range of Clashes. They are unbelievably light.
Yeah.
So whether or not you're going to be putting it on a 7-foot rod and you're spinning the whole day with light lures, or you're fishing in the surf and you're making hundreds of casts with a 5,000 size, it's not a reel that's going to tire you out compared to some of your other reels I can think of. That's
like your Slammer is a bit of a heavier reel, more of a robust reel, but you don't want to be throwing it, spinning with it the whole day.
You're going to feel the toll with that heavier reel. Then going on to the other specs, it's a full metal body. It's got full metal side plates, CNC gears, 8+1 bearings, hydrophobic line roller bearing. So that basically means that the line roller is sealed in such a way that water intrusion isn't as easy as what it would be on your lowest spec reels.
Yeah. So you've got a sealed line roller, because that's your main. Can't emphasize enough to guys out there, check your line rollers on your reels. That's going to be the difference of you landing that once in a lifetime fish, burning off because your line roller is not rolling.
Yes.
The most important part of a whole spinning reel to me is your line roller.
Yeah. And then the HT100 carbon fiber drag washers.
Which you find in master range. So bearing wise, 8+1 compared to the Battle. I'm saying the Battle has 5+1 stainless steel bearings, so you're getting 3 extra bearings compacted into a reel. They always don't say bearing count is the more bearings it is, the better it is. But in this stage, definitely, and you're getting a reel coming in way priced below the Battle.
Yes.
So if any of you out there looking for a nice light spinning reel, if you're into bass fishing, you're chasing spotted grunt in the estuaries, you're fishing for cobble for boat in the river or off the bank, the guys, I think the 5,000, my personal choice. Nice, I can go catch some bronze bream on 11 foot with it. Can throw plugs off Mazeppa Bay Island for it. Would definitely handle a Garrick. So guys, have a look at these Penn Clash reels. Limited stock available. I promise you're not going to get this price anywhere in the country or ever in your life again. Jump in now while you can. 1,999 from all the models from 2,000 up to a 4,000. 2,399 for the 5,000. One nice feature I did like, the 3,000 and the 4,000 comes with a handle option, which I have never seen on a 3,000 and 4,000 size reel before.
Yeah.
Normally a 3,000 and 4,000 size reel has what we call a paddle handle, designed especially just for your finesse fishing. Makes it a little bit easier to hold for your finesse lures if you little jerk baits and things like that. The 3,000 and 4,000 also comes with a power handle. I don't think there's another 3,000 and 4,000 reel in the market that gives you that option of the second handle. So if you are doing some very light jigging, some of the guys, jigging is not just offshore, they're doing jigging in lakes, they're doing jigging, vertical jigging in some of the deeper rivers and off some little kranzes and things like that. So have a look. You can change over to a power handle quite quickly. One screw comes in, you change the handle. Or if you are doing bait fishing, with this reel, a power handle is much better than a paddle handle.
Yeah, definitely. So
that is a very, very nice feature. I think we've covered most of the features that guys get in on the special now. Stocks are limited. I know this will probably be your last chance to get this reel at this price. Other than that, if you like any of the other reels in the Penn range, give us a shot and we can do a little breakdown on any of those reels for you. Right from the Pursuit up to the Authority. Anyway, guys, tight lines, screaming reels, and even tighter knots. So from Dean from Untraceable Fishing.
And Jared from Bilimoria Fishing Tackle. Cheers.